Hello guys, and today we're plunging into Russia's most chilling urban legends. This is a land where ancient folklore collides with the stark realities of history. From haunted Kremlins to phantom trains and mysterious radio signals, these stories blur the line between the living and the dead. We'll explore 7 legends, each a window into Russia's haunted psyche. So turn down the lights and get ready for a journey into the heart of Russian darkness. And trust me, the final story about a phantom radio station is one you won't forget. Stick around to the end to hear about the signal that's been broadcasting non-stop for over 40 years. Our first tale, steeped in mystery and intrigue, takes us to the heart of Russia, the Moscow Kremlin. A fortress not only of immense power, but also of countless secrets whispered through the ages. In the 15th century, a pivotal era in Russian history, Ivan the Great, the ambitious and formidable Tsar, summoned the renowned Italian architect Aristotele Fioravanti, a master of his craft, to undertake a monumental task, to build the magnificent Dormition Cathedral. Fioravanti's unparalleled genius, his innovative vision, overcame seemingly insurmountable obstacles, including cursed foundations, ultimately creating a breathtaking masterpiece, a testament to his skill that would crown czars and shape Russian history for centuries to come. But Ivan's growing paranoia, a darkness that consumed him, tragically turned admiration into imprisonment, a cruel twist of fate. Fioravanti, the celebrated architect, was never allowed to return home to Italy. The true circumstances of his fate are shrouded in mystery, lost to the relentless march of history, but local legend whispers that his restless spirit, forever yearning for his homeland, still haunts the Kremlin's ancient halls. It is said that the ghost appears only before times of great national disasters, a silent, spectral warning, forever clad in the foreign clothes of his homeland. Witnesses throughout the centuries have claimed to see him just before devastating fires, brutal invasions, and even the untimely deaths of powerful leaders. He is forevermore the Kremlin's tragic prophet, a harbinger of doom, eternally bound to the very nation that stole his freedom and silenced his genius. His spectral presence serves as a chilling omen, a dark portent of things to come, for when Fioravanti walks the Kremlin grounds, catastrophe inevitably follows in his wake. In Russia, it seems, even the greatest genius can be haunted by the shadows of the past. And these ancient Kremlin walls, weathered by time and steeped in history, remember every act of betrayal, every broken promise. Deep beneath Moscow, the metro's Orange Line hides a terrifying secret. Every September 9th, just past midnight, the last train halts between stations. The doors open, not to a platform, but to darkness. A pale woman in old clothes steps aboard, her silence suffocating. As she passes, passengers slump into unconsciousness, overwhelmed by her sorrow. She exits into the tunnel, the train resumes, and riders awaken at the next station, haunted by inexplicable sadness and missing time. Most recover, but some never wake at all. The legend warns, avoid the last train on September 9th. In Moscow's depths, grief itself can be deadly, and the metro remembers every lost soul. In 19th century Moscow, a city of burgeoning wealth and stark contrasts, the miserly Kusovnikov couple, known for their extreme frugality, hoarded a considerable fortune, a vast sum accumulated over decades. They chose to live in squalor, denying themselves even basic comforts, all in a desperate attempt to protect their ever-growing wealth from prying eyes and potential thieves. Their paranoia, fueled by an insatiable greed, led them to hide their money in the most unusual and often unsanitary places imaginable, even going so far as to conceal it inside a calf's carcass for transport, a macabre method to safeguard their precious rubles. Disaster, swift and merciless, struck when a stray dog, driven by hunger, stole the calf, vanishing into the labyrinthine alleys of Moscow with their life savings, their entire world, clutched in its jaws. The shock of such a devastating loss proved too much for the wife to bear. She succumbed almost instantly. The husband, unable to cope with the grief and the financial ruin, soon followed her into the grave, broken by loss and despair. But the story doesn't end there. It lingers in the shadows of Myasnitskaya Street. Kusovnikov's ghost, they say, still wanders the cold cobblestone streets of Myasnitskaya, eternally searching for his lost fortune, the money that defined his life and ultimately led to his demise. He appears as a ragged old man, his face etched with desperation and anxiety, a haunting reminder of the perils of greed. And if he stops you, his spectral eyes pleading, and asks, "Have you seen my money?" Never, under any circumstances, answer. The legend serves as a chilling warning. Speak to him, acknowledge his presence, and you'll suffer instant and irreversible financial ruin, a fate worse than death for some. Moscow's streets remember greed, the insatiable hunger for wealth that can consume a soul. And they are said to punish those who dare to cross paths with its restless dead, those spirits forever bound to their earthly obsessions. Sometimes the price of obsession, of allowing material possessions to define your existence, is an eternity of suffering. And some fortunes, stained by avarice and despair, are cursed to be lost forever, a grim testament to the futility of greed. Beware the miser's ghost, for his sorrow is a contagious curse. Moscow's founder, Yuri Dolgoruki, is celebrated, but his legacy is soaked in betrayal. He lured nobleman Stepan Kuchka to a feast, then had him executed to seize his land. On that blood-stained ground Moscow was built. The saying endures, Moscow stands on blood. Stepan's ghost is said to haunt Sretenka Street seeking justice for his murder. He appears as a grim figure, eyes burning with rage. Moscow's violent birth echoes through its streets. The city's foundations are haunted by treachery, and the past never truly rests. Beyond Moscow, the Gorky Highway is infamous for its spectral hitchhiker. The ghost is a shackled prisoner left to die centuries ago, now eternally seeking a ride. Drivers see him by the roadside, chain dangling from his arm. The ritual is clear. Don't stop but shout, "I'm in a hurry to my own funeral." Fail, and he appears in your back seat, your journey ending in a fatal crash. The highway is lined with memorials to those who ignored the warning. On Gorky Highway, respect for the dead is a matter of survival. Some roads remember every soul lost upon them, and some ghosts never stop hitchhiking. Drive carefully, or not at all. Peter the Great modernized Russia, but was he really Peter? After his grand embassy in Europe he returned, changed, taller, different, dismissive of tradition. His radical reforms sparked rumors the real Tsar was replaced by a foreign imposter. Some claimed he was a German spy sent to destroy Russia from within. Even his wife insisted he was not the man she married. The legend of the false Peter became a way to explain the trauma of rapid change to this day. Some whisper that Russia's greatest reformer was a stranger. In Russia, even history wears a mask. And the truth is often the greatest mystery of all, who really ruled from the throne. Our final story is real, a chilling enigma that continues to baffle experts and enthusiasts alike. And it's still happening, broadcasting its strange signal across the airwaves. UVB-76, the buzzer, is a Russian shortwave radio station that has been broadcasting a constant, monotonous buzz since the 1970s, a relic of a bygone era. Occasionally the buzz stops, and a voice, seemingly out of nowhere, reads cryptic codes, a series of numbers and names that offer no clear meaning, then resumes, the unsettling buzz filling the silence once more. Its origin is a mystery, a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, traced, perhaps inaccurately, to abandoned military bunkers and secret sites scattered across the Russian landscape. Some believe it's a dead-hand system, a fail-safe mechanism that, if the buzz stops, could mean nuclear retaliation is automatically triggered. Others think it's simply a means for spy communication, a covert channel for passing messages. Or perhaps it serves a more mundane purpose, like scientific research or atmospheric monitoring. No one has ever claimed responsibility. No government agency or individual has stepped forward to explain its existence. The Russian government remains silent, offering no insight into the purpose or function of this strange broadcast. The buzzer's endless drone is a chilling reminder of Cold War paranoia, a persistent echo of a world on the brink. It's a signal from nowhere, seemingly without purpose or explanation, holding the world in suspense, a constant question mark hanging in the digital air. Anyone can tune in, with a simple shortwave radio, but no one knows what it truly means, what secrets it holds, or what purpose it ultimately serves. The station hums on, day and night, a phantom in the static, a ghost in the machine. In Russia, even the airwaves are haunted, filled with whispers and echoes of the unknown. And some mysteries, like the buzzer, never go silent, continuing to intrigue and unsettle us. That's our journey through Russia's darkest legends. From haunted architects to phantom signals, these stories reveal a nation shaped by tragedy and fear. They remind us, the past is never truly gone, and its ghosts still walk among us. If you enjoyed this dive into the strange and mysterious, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments which legend chilled you most. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious and beware the shadows.